Hey everybody, it's Cyborg, and I want to take a moment to just thank everyone for your continued support. You're liking the videos, you're subscribing, and you're commenting. I cannot thank you guys enough. You guys have been amazing. Thank you for sharing the content and all that great stuff. Keep up the support. I cannot tell you enough how much I appreciate it. Now, if you are new to our channel, you're just tuning in, make sure you hit the subscribe button because you do not want to miss our continuing Mortal Kombat 11 content. We are putting out content almost daily. We're talking about short videos. We're talking about long podcasts. We do it all. Now, to get to today's topic, we are talking about tag team and why I would like to see tag team return for Mortal Kombat 11. Tag team is a mode that was first introduced into Mortal Kombat in Mortal Kombat 9. It has a history throughout other series such as Tekken, Marvel vs. Capcom, and Dragon Ball FighterZ, to name a few. Now, we've seen team type modes in the past for Mortal Kombat, such as endurance rounds or MK4, where you were able to form a team of characters that essentially fight individually, but Mortal Kombat 9 is the first in the series to feature tag team in the manner akin to the previously mentioned series, such as Marvel vs. Capcom, where you are able to switch between characters during the round. The reason I would love to see tag team return is that it offers another way to play the game, to keep the experience fresh and varied. Don't get me wrong, fighters are primarily built on the one-on-one core, but there's a lot of people out there that are put off a bit by this due to skill gap, which tag team can alleviate to a degree. For example, say you and your friend are playing matches, and your friend is just better enough that you find yourself consistently losing. Well, odds are you aren't going to have much fun after getting beaten so many times. I have witnessed a lot of friends refuse to purchase a fighting game even if they love the franchise or the characters simply because they aren't good at the game. Now, I'm not saying we should encourage quitting or not striving to get better. That's part of any competitive game, but offering a way to play together cooperatively is a wonderful alternative to alleviate that a bit. You can then team with said friend who you are struggling to beat and go and fight others online as a team. You win together, you lose together. That factor may even push the player who is struggling to try even harder to learn and grow to be a better team. Additionally, it adds further incentive for the more experienced player to want to help teach and to train the struggling player so you can both be more effective. Now, that's just one example of a few where tag team makes for a nice alternative. You can both be on the same skill level and just want to dominate together rather than dominate each other. Co-op games, team games, they are quite popular because you are sharing that experience together, the ups and the downs. Another aspect is the fun of team building. If you are a fan of the lore, you can build your team with a thematic bond, such as Liu Kang and Kung Lao, Katana and Jade, or Noob and Smoke, etc. Or you can go a gameplay route and try to find a complementary team, such as a rushdown character teamed with a zoner, to be able to adapt to what your opponent has options-wise. It's fun to build that team and strategize with or without a friend. It essentially adds a whole nother layer to the experience itself. However, it needs to be said, if tag team mode returns, I would hope it sees the ability to team up with someone online rather than limiting the team to the same console like it was in Mortal Kombat 9. This is absolutely important in the mode's overall success. I feel like this was a huge detriment in Mortal Kombat 9 to the mode's success because, well, it just didn't seem like it was played very often, not nearly as much as one-on-one, and I think the fact that you had to be on the same console played a huge factor in that. Let's face it, you don't always want to have to go over to your friend's house, and it's not always possible to go over to your friend's house, especially if they live hours away. So in that case, you need to have online capabilities for the mode's success. As far as how they implement it, will we get assists? That I'm not as picky about. It can feature assists or it can just be straight tagging in and out without assists if it's a balance issue. The main appeal is the ability to team up with a friend or to control two characters if that's your preference. Something like tag team fatalities would be neat. I know it's been requested, but just like assists, they aren't essential if it's not doable. There are other side modes that would be cool to see return. Chess combat, motor combat, puzzle combat, sure, we've seen several over the past, but I feel tag team offers the biggest bang for your buck in terms of replayability without needing to create a completely unique game mechanic just for it. And those are the reasons why I specifically want to see tag team mode return. What do you guys think? Do you want to see tag team mode return or maybe something else entirely? Hey, you let me know in the comments below. Make sure you leave a like on the video. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so. We're putting out stuff almost daily, and that is just going to get crazier leading into MK11. Love to have you along with the journey. I am Cyborg. Check out some of our other videos that we put out. top 5 returning classic characters, returning 3D characters, as well as top 10 stages, etc. Plenty of stuff out there for you guys, as well as the podcast. You guys go check it out. I am Cyborg. I will see you soon.